Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and staying warm. Hang in there. This cold blast is almost in retreat mode. What we're looking at here is a photo out of Texas from a home where it got extremely cold inside due to the recent power outages, and there have been millions this past week. This is an aquarium inside a 21st century home in the state of Texas that's frozen over because of the power outages and cold air. This was posted by Ray.K13 out of Texas. The power outages are improving. At one time, there was right around 5 million customers without electricity in Texas. Now that number has improved to just over 560,000. And hopefully that will continue to improve. Here's another photo out of Texas. House 35 degrees. That's the indoor temperature inside Patrick Charles Forty's home in the state of Texas due to these power outages and the Arctic air that dipped all the way down into the Gulf of Mexico, bringing snow to Galveston, Texas. But gotta be honest, I never thought something like that would appear. A frozen aquarium inside a 21st century home in America kind of exposes some vulnerabilities down here in Texas with regard to the cold air, even though that doesn't happen very often, and it was a historic event. Maybe we could reevaluate things and learn from that situation moving forward. Also in this video, I've had some recent meteors that showed up around the world, different places, extending from Melbourne, Australia, all the way up to Spain. We're going to come back and take a look at those here in a minute, and those are more than likely strays from the recent debris field that we went through back about 5 days ago. We went through 17 different ones that we knew of, close encounters of near-Earth asteroids, 7 of those going between the Earth and the Moon system, 2 coming very close to the Earth, nearly impacting the Earth. These did. They were small, not a problem. The Earth devoured them, but they were quite photogenic. One as bright as the sun. Also in this video, I have a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. But first, here at the website, checking out the Schumann resonance. For the time being, everything's pretty quiet. When this coronal hole, which now is facing the Earth, that high-speed stream of solar wind will interact with the Earth's magnetic shields, should create some incredible northern lights. Hopping over to the global seismos, the Fox Creek, Wyoming seismograph is back up online, and you can see it once again is doing some sort of strange acrobatics over there. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but it is back up online. And if you look at the other global seismos, different ones around the world, you see some small earthquake activity on most, if not all, of the seismos. There's the one out of Fox Creek. Again, very strange signatures. Everything else, pretty normal considering there's been some 5s. I think there was a 6.2 earthquake, and that's what the graphs are certainly revealing. Looking at the power outage situation, 108,000 in Oregon, and these are customers, by the way, 560,000 in Texas due to the new freezing rain from the recent storm, 117,000 in Louisiana, 172,000 over in Mississippi. However, this is going to move out today, and things should get back to some sense of normalcy, at least with regard to the weather and the temperature. It's no telling how many frozen pipes have been left behind from this Arctic cold air and the freezing rain bringing down limbs off of trees and power lines. It's going to be a while before things get back to normal, even after the retreat of the cold Arctic air. I want to take you guys now down to Melbourne, Australia, where a recent fireball, and again, probably a stray from this little pack of asteroids that we went through a few days ago. There were 3 that showed up on camera, this being one of them over Melbourne, Australia. This was shared with me by Brian out of New Zealand, who noticed the article at BBC from February the 14th. And here's the list. We were talking about this the other day, how there was a large increase in near-Earth asteroids, and there's one that made it through the atmosphere. And at one point, as Earth devoured the near-Earth object, it lit up as bright as the sun. Incredible. That came almost straight down. Video by Lisa V out of Melbourne, Australia. That one had a greenish tint to it and was very, very bright. There was one spotted over Spain by Mary Hall on a Skycam, Earthcam right there. See it? Not quite as steep, This camera did pick up a meteor entering the atmosphere, not quite as bright as what we saw over Melbourne, but that's definitely a meteor. Cody B out of Redcliffe, Alberta, up in Canada, February the 5th. His home security camera picked up one off in the distance, and this one's kind of got a bluish tint to it. See it right there? Pretty good size, doesn't have a dramatic tail, but nevertheless, that's yet another meteor that made it into the atmosphere from that small pack of near-Earth asteroids that Earth went through just a few days ago. Also wanted to share a quick video sent in by Joshua out of Memphis, Tennessee, dated February 17th of 2020. He was sharing the recent snowfall that they received in Memphis and said it was the most they had ever gotten. I don't know what the record snowfall total for Memphis is, but I would say that rivals the record based off of what we're seeing right there. Thank you, Joshua. Greatly appreciate it. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. Tasmania, this would be south of Australia. Beautiful southern lights. This is from just a few days ago, sent in by Paul Maja out of Switzerland. Not sure what we've got going on here, but that looks like some sort of almost a dull lightning rod coming up out of the top of that cloud, extending up towards the sun. Isn't that neat? Great photo coming out of Switzerland. Another great photo here by Lindy out of Abilene, Texas. Incredible looking mammatus clouds. Then she took a pano of multiple beams spanning across the sky, horizon to horizon. Then noticed some spectacular sundogs very low on the horizon. Mallory out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Very colorful clouds in the proximity of the sun. And then this here, some sort of a dark haze in the proximity of the sun. Obviously that's in the atmosphere, but it's kind of unusual for Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Pie in the sky. See the pie symbol over there? Noticed by Manny Mo. Check this out. I take the pie symbol, put it in the photo. See the similarities? Pie in the sky. How cool is that? Only clouds in the sky, and they're shaped exactly, nearly exactly, like the pie symbol. Great observation, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.